Tell me about yourself.
Yes, sir. Myself Shubham Ajit Savekar. I am from Kalyan. I have completed my education in Master in Accounting Finance from BK Birla College, Kalyan, from Mumbai University. Then I am working in Tata Consultancy Services. I have overall 3 year experience. In that, I have 1.5 years experience in SAP MM consultant, and I have done one SAP one-to-one implementation.
Okay. What you did exactly in that implementation? What was your
Yeah, yeah.
activities?
Hmm. I was joined in a blueprint phase where I understand the as and to be process, collecting information from the client, then preparing the KDS document, then understanding the gap and the preparing gap summary document, etc. Yeah, in that case, and in that I work on RISE object. One is on report and one is on smartphone.
Okay. Explain me any RISE object from RISE like a enhancement, report, or smart home. Explain me end to end, like from
Yeah.
requirement
Uh,
gathering to testing.
yeah. Mm. I work on one report. In that, the customer want the changes made in supplier account. So we means on which date which changes have done in the supplier account group. So we prepare the logic between the category logic between the items which we client required in this report. So we prepare logic and we share this logic with the technical team. So the technical team has created the custom report, and then after that we check the functional unit testing.
Okay. Did you get chance to work like did you get chance to use any body or user exit or BAPI there?
Yeah, I have get a chance to work on the BAPI, where the customer want to the upload the multiple purchase requisition in a single time. So in a BAPI, we create a one test data. In test data, we create a one single purchase requisition. So this test data we shared with the technical team, and then the technical team will customize the application in SAP. So after that, I have done the functional unit testing, and yes, then.
Okay, fine. And for which client you completed the implementation?
Sir, this question I have asked after the mock interview means the client and the which server means which version, yeah, this kind of
Okay, and what was the version?
means which S4 HANA, but in which version I have to check with you.
Okay, okay, fine. So explain me end-to-end configuration which is required for plant.
Yeah, for in end-to-end configuration for plant, first we have to create a plant as a copy as and a new entry. Then we have to maintain the addresses, factory calendar, region, country, etc. Then we have to activate the material ledger. And after that, we have to assign this plant to the company code. Then under the plant, we have to assign the storage location and purchase organization.
Okay, okay, fine. Tell me, suppose you want to create a new material type. So
Hmm.
what kind of the process you will follow? I don't want a
Yeah.
path or T codes, just in general.
Hmm. Mhm. First, we will check the some similar material type is present in SAP. So we will copy that, and after that, in that case, after in material type, we will uh, selecting the number range and two three function configuration, sir. Wait. Mm, Number agent, this price control indicator, internal PO, external PO, and this and maintaining the valuation class. This kind of activities we will do. Means
Okay.
selecting the user dependent view and all.
Okay. On what are the control functions of that? What are the exact control functions are they? Tell me.
Control function in that first is we have to select the user dependent view as per the material type. Suppose we have creating the raw material, then in user department view sales view is not required. So matlab, suppose like that we have to select the user department view, then internal PO, external PO we have to configure according to the material type. Suppose we are creating the raw material, then we have to select the external PO, etc. Internal PO is not allowed. Then like the price control indicator, price control. We suppose we are procuring from the external, then moving average price should be selected. Then we have to maintain the valuation class and number selecting the number range to the material type.
Okay. What are the baseline? Suppose user want to create a material master. Uh,
Hmm.
so to create that material master, what are the baseline configurations are required? So user can create a material master in the system.
Yeah, the user can create a material master with the help of MM01 T code. So in that he should select the first he will select the industry, then material type should be present in the material type should be present. Then after that plant should be present. So after he will create the material at plant level and all. Then user depart with the help of material type he will able to see the user department view. Then selecting the proper user department view, then he will go in the maintaining the data for the material. So here the valuation class and purchasing group, purchase organization, these data should be present.
Okay. Then explain me business partner configurations, like a complete business partner concept that you know.
uh, for business partner function, we have to first create the supplier account grouping. Then we have to assign this number range to the supplier account grouping. Then we have to create the business partner grouping, and then assign the in supplier account grouping we have to select the external number range, and in business partner grouping we have to select the internal number range. In business After the creation of business partner grouping, we have to assign this number range to the business partner grouping. Then we have to link this business partner grouping and supplier account grouping. The main purpose behind that the same number will be reflected in business partner and the supplier account grouping.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, fine. So explain me in a PO creation, what is a GR based invoice verification indicator and what is a good receipt indicator?
In PO creation, so if the GR-based invoice verification is active, then we have to then we have to pass the GRN for the material, means in MIGO, and without MIGO we cannot go for the invoice receipt in Myro. So GR-based invoice verification is very important. If we select the tick, and we have in if we don't click the GR-based invoice verification, we directly go for the invoice receipt.
Okay. So explain me like a subcontracting. What are the subcontracting process and what are the subcontracting configurations are required?
Hmm. Subcontracting process means in our business some operation are not available. It means we have only plated screen. We have unplated screen, and we have to convert this plated screen into unplated screen. So this kind of operation we are not available in our business. So we will supply this child material, means unplated screen, to the subcontractor. Then subcontractor will create this material, child material into parent material, means unplated screen, plated spring into plated screen. So yeah, this is called the subcontracting process. While creation of subcontracting purchase order, we have to select the item category L. Then we have to transfer this material to the subcontractor in MIGO with movement type 541. Then we have to pass the good receipt of material. If the child material converted into parent material, then we will pass the good receipt of material, and after that we have to pass the invoice receipt. Then accounting entries for subcontracting is for child material, consumption account debit to inventory account. For parent material, our parent material will come, so we will debit the inventory account, and the credit will be change in stock, and we will pay the some subcontracting charges to the subcontractor for these services. So subcontracting account debit to the subcontracting charges account debit to GRIR clear account, and after the invoice receipt, GRIR account clearing account debit to supplier.
Okay. Explain me consignment procurement.
In consignment, suppose in our business, some material we require urgently, we require some material on urgent basis. So we will first we will do one kind of purchase order with the supplier who will stay near our production. So whenever we require the material, so we will transfer this material from their premises to our premises. So in consignment procurement, we have assurity that we will get the material on time, and the supplier also assurity that their material will be sold. So the process steps are in consignment procurement is first we have to create the PO with item category K. Then we have to one second. We have to transfer this material to the in consignment PO. We have to transfer this. We have to pass the good receipt of material. Then we have, whenever we require the material, we will transfer this material from their premises to our premises, and after that we have to pass the invoice receipt.
Hmm. Okay. So tell me, do you know the blanket PO? What is blanket PO?
Yeah. In blanket PO means blanket PO, or another name is framework order. So in blanket PO, we require the low quality material very frequently. So we will create a single PO in a year. Means against this PO we will pass the good receipt. The good receipt option is not available. Again the single PO we will make the invoice. We will pass the invoices. So here low quality material like Xerox paper we require very frequently. So we will create a one single PO. The process step are under this. First, we have to create the purchase order with account category reference is K, that is means cost center. The cost of material will directly loaded on the cost center. Then we have to select the item category is L, that is limit. Then under the account category tab, we have to select the cost center and jail account. So the cost of the material will directly loaded in the cost center. Here the KBS is present, so is directly we directly accounting document is not prepared. Based on the our GL account, entries will be done. So here the good receipt of material is option is not available because we select the item category L. Then we have to pass the invoice receipt. Here accounting entries will be inventory account, consumption account debit to the supplier account.
Okay, fine. Okay. One scenario based question. For example,
Hmm.
one material is present in both plant, like a 1000 and 2000 two plants are there. And in plant one, we want this material on a quantity basis, and plant two, we want this same material on a like a not on quantity basis.
Hmm.
So what we can do?
So here we can use the valuation grouping code. So valuation grouping code is based on the
Quantity basis. What is my question? Quantity
uh,
basis. Relational grouping code is different concept.
hmm. Can you please repeat the question?
See, my question is that one material is extended in both plant. Okay,
Hmm.
two plants are there. So in plant one, the material we want on a quantity basis, and in plant two, we don't want it on a quantity basis.
Don't want to in quantity basis. Yeah, means you are talking about the NBW and NLAC.
What is a value update and quantity update for material type?
Uh, yeah, means you are talking about the UNBW and NLAC, na sir?
Hmm.
Yeah, in UNBW only the quantity will be updated, and in NLOG is non-stock materials means where the quantity and value is not updated. Where in
Can
accounting
we
view was also.
can we manage based on the plant, based on the plant level?
Yes, I think yes.
Okay, so basically, if you are going to check value update, quantity update, this is not only for material type, this is a plant plus valuation area combination. Means value update, quantity update, we whatever the check boxes will be there, that we manage not only based on material type. Valuation
Yeah.
also, valuation area column also there. Okay,
Hmm. Yeah.
evaluation grouping code is different. What is evaluation grouping code?
Valuation grouping code is different. Suppose same material is there is a single material and we want the separate GL account for the both material. So we will create the so in valuation grouping code it is possible that single material we can use in both plan means separate GL account will be maintained.
Okay, fine. Do you know automatic PO creation from purchase requisition?
Yeah, some basic things. I think in vendor master, in purchasing data, we have to tick the auto purchase or auto PR to PO, and in material master purchasing data, there is also option to automatic PR to PO. And then we have to manually create the purchase requisition. And in ME 59N, there is automatic PR to PO. Yeah, I'm right, sir.
Yes, continue.
Yeah, this then the in ME 58 or 59N, so the automatically PR to PO will be generated, and then after that the good receipt and invoice receipt.
Okay. What are the prerequisites in automatic PO creation?
Automatic PO creation, yeah, sir. I told matlab earlier that in vendor master purchasing data, auto PO tick should be auto PO bracket should be tick, and in when in supply in material master also the auto PO purchasing data auto PO should be tick.
Okay, fine. Okay. Can we have the background job for this process? So every time whatever whenever the purchase requisition gets created, then it will get converted into PO. Do you know the background job concept?
No, sir. I think our batch background job this I have not done, sir.
Okay. One video also there on our YouTube channel for background job. Okay, just check
Yeah, I
it.
will check. I will check.
I don't think this is not complete for your batch. So it is completed for everyone. Just check it. If it is not found on YouTube, it is there. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, fine. Then tell me the purchase order release procedure with
Purchase
comp.
order release procedure. Okay. So some in a suppose we are creating the purchase order, so this purchase order will directly we cannot share this purchase order directly with the customer. So there is some release procedure also. So the procedure is depend upon the release strategy. Release strategy contain the condition, value of condition, and some approval release. So in so the talking about the configuration, we have to create the characteristics. Means the we have to create the condition. Is condition likes the plant value slab and the document type. So after creating this characteristic, we have to create a one release class, and then we have to assign this characteristic under the release class. Then we have to create one release group. Then this release group should be assigned with the release class, and then we have to create the release codes, and we have to assign this release code to the release group. Then we have to create one release strategy under the with the help of release group. So whenever will be so whenever will so then release strategy will be triggered.
What is the release indicator?
Release indicator, if the release अरे release indicator, if the release indicator should be so it's a changeability indicator.
Release indicator.
Release indicator, if the release indicator it depend upon the approvals. Suppose one approval, there are two types of release in the release procedure. Means the one is sequential and one is parallel. If whenever if they suppose there are the five approvals, and one of the in sequential release, suppose one of the approval is not approved the PO, then should be not released. And in parallel in parallel is so there is no sequence. So where out of five approval, where whoever is approved first, though they, this is this PO will be released.
Okay, fine. And what is the changeability indicator?
Yeah.
Just what is the purpose of that changeability indicator?
Yeah, changeability indicator, the purpose behind that. So whenever we suppose first we will create the PO, and this PO will be approved. Then after that, then after that some problem will occur. Yeah, so that we have to change the PO. So for the purpose behind the changeability indicators is we have to again this reapprove with the approvals. Can I explain with the do one example?
Yeah, example you can explain. Yes, with example you can explain.
Okay. Suppose there are two release strategy. First is for value slab 0 to 10K, and second is for release strategy is for 10K to 20K. Suppose our original PO amount is 8K, that is falling under the first release strategy, and after that we will make changes in the PO. So the PO revised PO amount is 12K. So because of that changeability indicator, our second release strategy is trigger, and again this will be go for the approvals. And the second is better. It is based on the percentage. Suppose our original PO amount is 5K. It is falling under the first release strategy, and after the some changes on the certain amount of percentage, PO amount is changed, and the new PO amount is 6K. So again this PO will be go for the approval. Because of the changeability indicator, we can occur this, because nothing should be wrong in that PO. So
Okay, good. So explain pricing procedure, like in your implementation project, or tell from your project perspective, what kind of the pricing procedure was there? So what kind of the configuration you did? Okay, so end-to-end pricing procedure, explain me from your last project.
yeah. Suppose sir, the pricing procedure is required for the prices of the material should be come directly, because the user will not enter the prices manually again and again. So the pricing procedure it is based on the supplier and the purchase organization. First, we are in talking about the configuration part. We have to create the supplier account grouping, and under the supplier account grouping, we have to assign the supplier, and then we have to create the purchase account grouping, and under this purchase account grouping, we have to assign the purchase organization. So whenever we in PO, we will select the supplier and this purchase organization, then the pricing procedure will automatically trigger. Yeah, sir, and I have no idea about the which pricing procedure should I inform, matlab, in explain in interview.
See, normally in every project, domestic pricing procedure is there.
Domestic pricing procedure, yes.
Okay. Subcontracting is there because contracting charges are there. Then
Okay.
input pricing procedure also there. So minimum three pricing procedures are required there. Or if you
It's
want
domestic,
additional
subcontracting, and
pricing
some import,
procedure,
no, sir?
if you want additional pricing procedure based on the requirement, then you can have the multiple also.
Okay.
What is access sequence?
Access sequence work as a search strategy. Access sequence is maintained in the condition type, and the access sequence contain the access sequence is present in the condition type, and access sequence contain condition table. So it is the work as a search strategy.
What is condition table?
In condition table, we will make some configuration, means we will make some combination that we cannot achieve through the info record. Suppose we have to we require some prices based on the country, some freight charges we required in a pricing procedure based on the country, so we will achieve through the condition table, not through the info record. Yeah, this motive can be achieved through the condition table.
Okay. What is the difference between PB00 and PBXX?
Yeah, PB00 contain access sequence, and PBXS does not contain access sequence. And PB00 PB00 both are the gross price, and PB00 will comes against condition type which does not have access sequence, and PBXX will comes against the access sequence. We against the means with the condition type which having access sequence.
Suppose we open condition type screen. Okay, any
Hmm.
condition type,
Hmm.
let's consider FRA1. So
Hmm.
many control functions are there. So explain that control function that you know.
Yeah, in condition type, there are the control functions like the steps. Steps is the numbering to the condition types. Then is a counter. Counter is a substep of the step. Then there is a condition type. Then the condition type description. Then is a from and to step. Suppose we have to calculate the freight charges based on the gross price. So with the help of the step, we have to enter the from, and in from into we have to enter for which area we have to select the. Then there is a manual. Suppose we want this condition type, we have to maintain the manually. So we will take the manual tick, and then statistical. Yeah, this kind of the uh, table which present in the condition type.
Come again that tables you told.
Yeah, the step contain the numbering to the condition type. Then there is a counter. Counter is
I'm
a
asking about a condition type, not a pricing procedure. Condition type.
condition type. Yeah, sorry. In condition type, there is a calculation type, access sequence. Uh, Means which category of condition type, calculation type. Yeah, this type of configuration is present in the condition type.
Okay, fine. Only those are present, or like you're not
No,
able.
no, there are many more, but I am not able to recollect this all this. So mainly the calculation type, yeah, means which will be based on the which this condition type will calculate on the which basis, means percentage, fixed amount. Then there is access sequence. Then there is a another one more, sir, but I am not able to recollect it.
Okay, fine. Okay. So next one is what are the moment types that you know?
Moment type. So the moment type, there are different type of moment type. So I will explain with the some crucial, means we have to transfer the stock from one storage location to another storage location. So there are two processes, one way and two way. In one way, moment type 311 is there. So in one process, and means and the two in two way process, 313 from removal of stock and 315 for the placing the stock. So and after that, talking toward the plant to plant. So moment type is 301 for one time, and in 303 for the removal of stock from one plant, and 305 to the placing stock to the another plant. Then movement type is 309 for the conversion of material to material. Yeah, and another we will see out of, and after that we will see in mm, uh, in MIGO we will with the help of different type of procurement, we will see different type of movement.
Fine. What are the vendor return process?
Sir, I have no idea about that.
Vendor return process, return PO, 122 moment type, return delivery, 124.
No, I think I
Okay,
need to
next.
check it.
Explain me physical inventory process.
In physical inventory process, suppose sir, some in our industry, so yearly audit is happening. So in this audit, they will check the physically stock present in system, how much stock is present. So the process type is in MI01. We have to create the physical inventory document. Then we have to, with the help of MI21, we have to print this document. Then in MI04, we have to enter the quantity, and in MI07, we have to post this difference. And another is, in I didn't get this T code, but with the help of we can do all this in a single process. All this process in a single process. Yeah.
Okay, fine. What is the transfer posting?
In a stock transfer posting, it can be transfer posting is similar to the matlab it gives the similar effect like the stock example from the moving 1 second, sir. Yeah, in stock transfer transfer posting, we will move this stock from one plant to the another plant. It can be the with the delivery and without the delivery. Suppose if there is a with delivery, so there is a MMSD configuration or configuration will become, and in without delivery MMSD configuration will not come. So from one plant to the another plant within the same company code, it is also the transfer posting, and in one plant to the another company code plant. So this is also will becomes in the stock transfer posting.
Okay. What is the reservation?
Reservation means suppose in future we required some material, means the in our manufacturing units they request to reserve this material. So if we reserve this material, we cannot use for the procurement of this material, means this material will be reserved.
What is the T code to create a reservation?
I didn't recollect, sir, but I know the concept. Like we will reserve this, then it will comes in material. Left side there is one column, the reservation करके उसमें वो आ जाएगा material पर moment type मतलब जो T code I didn't get it.
Okay, fine. Just tell me, suppose user is posting good issue, okay, good
Hmm.
issue or like a what we can say good issue to scrap. So accounting document gets generated. So in that accounting document, how general ledger account gets triggered?
Yeah, the basically suppose you
Let's consider good issue on the cost center. Explain me.
good issue to the cost center, sir, but in cost center automatically not automatically the GL account will be not reflect because because of the KBS.
Good issue to cost center. I'm not asking you the consumable PO good receipt.
It's basically the GL account is GL account will be reflect with the combination of the chart of accounts, valuation class, valuation grouping code, movement type, and the account modifier. Yeah, and suppose good issue to the cost center. So in entry without good issue to cost center. With the on the basis of the plant, the company code will be trigger and valuation area will be trigger. Then the movement with the movement type, good issue to cost center, movement type will be trigger, and and valuation class is not present because we are moving this uh, good issue to the cost centering. So entry aids without in entry aids without we can achieve this valuation class.
Okay, fine. MRP is done for your batch, right?
And no, sir, I think
STO.
S2 is done.
Explain me intercompany STO.
Intercompany या intra company?
Inter.
Intercompany. Okay. In intercompany S2 means we are transferring stock from one company code plant to the another company code plant. So first, there are some in this case in stock transfer order there are some MMSD integration is there. So the configuration behind this are first we have to create the supplying plant as a vendor and the receiving plant as a customer. Then we have to maintain the sales data for the supplying plant and purchasing data for the receiving plant. Then we have SD integration, we have to mention the delivery type, shipping point in item category. Yeah, this kind of configuration behind that. Then we have to create the stock transfer order from receiving plant with the help of document type UB. Then we have to good issue post good issue from the supplying plant. Then we have to create the document from the supplying plant. Then we have to good receipt in the receiving plant. Yeah, and then will the invoice receipt will be happen in intercompany STO. So here the accounting entries will be stock will be reduced debit to the receiving plant and credit to the supplying plant.
Explain me process steps again in intercompany STO.
Intercompany STO process step. We have to create the supplying plant as a uh, एक second huh? Yeah, we have to create the supplying plant as a supplier. Supplier means our vendor, and then we have to create the receiving plant as a receiving plant as a customer. Sorry, 1 second, sir. Yeah, so then I will start from the again beginning. We have to create the supplying plant as a customer, supplying plant as a supplier or vendor, and receiving plant as a customer. Then we have to maintain the sales data for the supplying plant and the purchasing data for the receiving plant. Then SD integration is there. We have to mention the delivery type, shipping point, and the item category. Like this kind of SD, this kind of information we have to maintain. Then we have to create the stock transfer order from receiving plant, and then we have to mm, then we have to good issue from the supplying plant. Then some documentation, some document will be create from the supplying plant. Then we have to good receipt in a receiving plant, and there is a myro in receiving plant.
What is output determination?
No, sir, I don't have idea.
Smart form output determination.
Smart form, yeah. Oh, sorry. In smart form, output determination means suppose the business want the custom field in the PO, they are not going with the standard PO format, so they want the some custom format. So in output determination, we can achieve that. For that, we need the technical consultant help. We have to provide some logic. We have to provide some logic to the technical consultant, and then they will prepare the smart form.
And configuration, output determination configuration.
Configuration behind that are based on the document type. Some some procedure will be determined, and in this procedure, yes, sir, I have no idea about that, but
Okay. Do you have any idea for BRA plus? What is a BRA plus OPT transactions?
no, sir.
Explain the vendor subrange.
Vendor sub-range, suppose there is a one vendor who are supplying two material. So both material prices and the some payment terms will be different. So with the help of sub-range, we will achieve that.
Now, what is the partner function?
Partner function, I have मतलब mostly I have no idea, but some suppose our the supplier in the other country, and his his plant in our means, yeah, briefly I have no idea, sir. Good, I will check it.
What is the activate methodology?
This point, my I have to check this, sir. I have to read the document you shared.
Okay, fine. Just give me 1 second. Explain me asset methodology then.
SAP methodology. So in SAP methodology, first is a project preparation. So here the PO material will PO material will is involved. So they will decide the project cost and project tenure. These kind of things they will decide. Then the second part is a BPD phase, in blueprint design phase. In that we have to check the as is and to be process, and then we have to prepare the KDS document. We have to collect the document. We have to collect the information from the customer. Uh, then there is a gap summary document. We have to prepare accounting. Based on this, we have to prepare the gap summary document. Then there is a final. After this, there is a final preparation, and then after this, go live. And after this go live, some support project will be there.
What are the cutover activities?
In cutover activities, suppose the cutover date is today's date is, 1 second. Suppose the cutover date is 10th of April. So on this period we cannot do any transaction. We cannot do any configuration or transaction behind that. Means the customer. in their process. So in this cutover period, means the go live period, sir. I mean this in this period we cannot do any transaction.
Okay. In your last project, what was the cutover activities? Means what were the cutover objects was there?
Cutover objects. So we will close all the open POs and yeah, and we will close the yeah, we will close all the open POs and we said the customer that should does not pass any entries and all in that process.
Okay, and how you uploaded the open stocks?
Open stocks with the help of with the help of Badi or Bapi, sir.
Okay. Did you follow any standard template?
No, so we take the technical consultant help, and with the help of that, we will upload it. They create one program, and after that we will upload this all open views.
Mhm. What was the challenging phase in your implementation project
Uh, Challenging phase.
and why?
Hmm. No, sir, I have no idea what to say in interview.
Challenging phase, challenging. What are the, okay, you are telling you did implementation. So
Hmm.
what, like, which phase you feel this is most challenging, or the most challenges was there, activities was there, new
Yeah,
activities was there?
in Vricep, sir, in Vricep there are more difficulties. Means we have to one scenario is there. Our customer give one requirement, and after that, they give another changes. They said the please change again in this Vricep object. Yeah.
Tell me, what are the differences in ECC and S4HANA?
ECC and in S4HANA. Uh, No, one changes I have seen in ECC and S4HANA that in business partner grouping and yes, sir, one is I recollect that in one is in business partner grouping and is material description. In SSC there is only 18 characteristics length, and in S4HANA there is 40 characteristics length.
Okay, on this also one YouTube video is there, ECC versus S4HANA on our YouTube
Okay.
channel. Okay, so check
Hmm.
that. Do you know LTMC?
Uh, no, sir, I have not read this the link you shared on this group, but I know the LSMW.
Okay, fine. What kind of the testing was there in the implementation?
Testing first is there is a functional unit testing. Suppose after we share the logic data to the technical team, they are create the some configuration in the system. Then we have to check uh, in FU2 that functional that it is properly functioning or not. Then there is a system integration testing. Yeah, in system integration testing, all these activities we have all this configuration done by technical team. This will be checked, and there is some regression testing also. In regression testing, uh, they check the there is no reversal effect on other configuration. Yeah, this type of testing are present. FUT, SIT, and regression testing.
Okay. What is the SIT?
SIT is a system integration testing. In system integration testing, suppose we have made 10 config. Suppose a technical consultant have done 10 configuration. So in SIT, all these configuration will be checked. Suppose in 10 configuration, two or three configuration are not properly working, then SIT will be fail. In SIT, all the configuration will be checked.
What is FUTN?
FAT is particularly one configuration means we suppose we give one configuration to the technical team, so they will create and we will check for the particular configuration.
Okay. Suppose in realization we are performing FUT, then why SIT is required?
SIT is required, sir, because in realization phase is a final phase, so there should be not any doubt after that. So that's why we check all the system integration testing.
And we transport number ranges from one server to another server.
Number ranges, I think no, sir. Number ranges and no number ranges no.
Okay, fine. Stop here.